Welcome back, baseball fans, to the Summer 69-72 Carryover League. We are in the American League North tonight in a divisional matchup between first and fourth place teams a year ago. We'll do this for 8 straight divisions. And it would be the Tigers, who won the division last year, and the Expos, who finished in last. And we've played 5 games, and the Tigers are taking care of business. They're up 3-1. The road team has won 3 straight, matter of fact. So we're in Game 5. We're the Expos. And let's look at the overall standings in this division. This is a very disappointing division this year. Even with the winning that the Tigers have done, they're still a game under 500, but they're a half game behind the Ohio players, sitting there at 500. And then Expos and Indians have just played their way into misery this year. So it's up for the Expos to kind of play spoiler and help out a fellow expansion team, Ohio here, if they can. If the Tigers win this game, they'll be tied for first. So that's what we're playing for today. In a Game 5, on the road, the Tigers will send Denny McClain out there. The Expos, Steve Ranko, a battle of number 2 starters. Let's get started. Dick McAuliffe leads it off. 39's a walk. Jim Northrup, 2-4. It's 4-6-3 double play. And Al Kaline flies left. Boots Day leading off. 43, bounces to first. This is Norm Cash is a 2-9, and he makes the play. Adolfo Phillips, 48, pops to second. Mac Jones, 67, is a base hit. Expos tweaked their lineup a little bit today because guys were struggling, and Jones was elevated to the 3 spot. Bob Bailey with 2 outs, 6-11. Flies into left field. This is Willie Horton out in left. He's a 3-10. And that is a 2-base error. That'll put runners at second and third. For Rusty Staub, 59 is a ground ball to second. We go to the second. It's Norm Cash. 110 is hit by the pitch. Gates Brown, 66. Double 1-12 off the Ranko card is a double. Second and third for Willie Horton. Here's a who. 68. Single on a 4, lines a second. And he gets a chippy single on a 2, and the Tigers have a lead. Runners in the corners for Kevin Collins. 2-11 pops to short. With 1 out, they're going to bring the infield up with Roseboro. 2-4. Third B. Cuts him down at the plate. Nice move. So now you have first and second with 2 outs. And Dick Trzeski, 210, flies to left. Bottom of 2. It'll be Ron Fairley. 1-8 pops to short. John Bateman, 45, flies to left. Gary Sutherland, 58, flies to center. All right, Dick McAuliffe, 410, pops to second. Jim Northrup, 66, double 1-12 is a single. Al Kaline, 410, third X. Bailey's a 4-23 at third base. That's a ground ball C. Runner at second, 2 outs for Norm Cash. Bouncer to short. Woody Woodward is a shortstop, a 3-28. And he makes the play. Bottom of the third. Here's Woody Woodward, 5-12, walks. Boots Day, 1-11, pops out. Adolfo Phillips, 210 is a K. And with 2 outs, it's Mac Jones. Let's take a look at the Macster. Had a big year for the expansion Expos with 22 home runs and 520 plate appearances roughly at 270. And he was batting 6th or 7th for some reason. They said, put this dude in the 3-hole. See if it can ignite the offense. And he responds with a 2-run blast. And he's 2 for 2. And the Poes have a lead. Bob Bailey, second X. McAuliffe, 2E22 at second is an error. Rusty Staub, 67, single to center. 2 outs for Ron Fairley. 38 is a walk. They are loaded for John Bateman. Chance to blow this thing wide open for the Spos. 1-5, grounds are short. 2-1 in the fourth. The Gates of Hell. Gates Brown walks. Willie Hornuts, 35. Let's take a look at Willie. Homer, 1-6 double. That is going to be a double. Gates will hold at third. Second and third for Kevin Collins. He'll play back. 63, short X. This will score a run. Woody Woodward, a 3 at short. Oh, and at ground ball C, the other guy goes to third. So now they're going to play it up because the guy moved over to third base with 1 out. Roseboro, 56 is a walk. Runners in the corners, still up for Trzuski. 65 off the Ranko card. You don't want to do this to a 139 hitter, Mr. Ranko, but you just let him get a hit off your card. Triple 1-10 double is a double to center field. Roseboro holds. Well, that's kind of embarrassing. Second and third, 1 out. Matter of fact, Trzuski didn't hit a triple that year, did he? No, he had 2 doubles and 79 at-bats and hit 139. So second and third, the infield comes up. McAuliffe, 57, is a walk. They are loaded. And Jim Northrup is up here, and this could be the end of the Expos season pretty soon, if it hasn't been already. Triple 1. Let's look at the Northrup card here. A 1-7, triple 1-4, single ... He'll settle for the single ... but 2 runners score, and it is 5-2. Runners in the corners, still up and holding for Al Kaline. 49's a sac fly to center. It's now 6-2 with 2 outs. Norm Cash, bounce to short. Very productive Tiger team. Getting hot. They would be the favorite in that division anyway. So they're doing what they should be doing. Gary Sutherland, 3-10, bounce to second. Woody Woodward, 55-10 is catcher's card. This is Roseboro at 2-11 behind the plate. And boots stay. These boots are made for grounding the third. We'll go to the fifth. It is the Gates of Hell. It is 110 base hit. Let's look at the card. You have to look at the card. Wouldn't be a Tigers game with Gates Brown without looking at the Gates Brown card. This is ridiculous, folks. One of the more ridiculous Strat-O-Matic cards ever made. The dude hit 338, so that's awesome. But why give him this bizarre card? Doesn't make any sense. They just gave him the 1-2 card, which is normally in batting average sequences for this era. The 1-2 card is the 8th highest batting average on the team. And I don't think 7 guys hit above 338 on Detroit. So, yeah. Yeah. It's like one of those 1980 season anomalies, if you recall that season. Anyway, Willie Hornuts, 2-6. Grounds are short. Fielder's choice. Kevin Collins, 1-6. That is a 4-6-3 double play, and the Expos are still alive here. 6-2 Tigers. We move to the bottom of the fifth, but first let's pause for a moment for station identification.
This is the Shrimp Trawler video channel.
Este es el canal de videos de camaroneros.
Moroccan mint, they say. Yeah, bottom of the fifth. Adolfo Phillips, 39's a walk. The Maxter, Mac Jones, 1-7. He comes through again. He's 3 for 3. Carrying the team on his back. That's a single ... Runners in the corners for Bob Bailey, 6-10, short X. No, that's not Alan Trammell. It's Dick Trzuski. A 2-36 at short base. They'll take the ground ball C. Runner scores. Runner moves to second. 1 out. Rusty Staub, 68. Single on a 12 off the McLean card. Another single. That puts runners on the corners for Ron Fairley. The tie run, 67. Base hit into center field. Staub will hold at second. You got a ball game. 6-4. 2 on, 1 out. John Bateman, 66. All over the McLean card. 3 guys in a row. Just Ranko and McLean. The 6th column, we've rolled a ton of 6s today. John Bateman, 66, is double 1-8. He gets the double, scores a run, second and third, 1 out. Infield comes up in a 6-5 game for Gary Sutherland. 4-4, third X. Uh-oh. Collins a 3E37 at third base. And that is single dot, and we got a tie game. The Expos have rallied. Runners in the corners. Up and hold for Woody Woodward. 2-11's a hit by the pitch. What a disastrous inning. Just like Ranko's 4th. McLean's 5th. Terrible. 6-6. Bases loaded. 1 out. Boots Day is an A-bunter. Got to bring it up. The Boots. 64. How many more 6s can you roll? He's got power. Homer 1-19, folks. You're witnessing this. A 1, 2, 3, 4-run bomb by the Bootster. Boots Day. My goodness. And we're just going to get McLean out of there after 4 1/3. In the spirit of the game, the guy is just devastated and probably is got a dead arm and all sorts of awful things are happening to Denny. So we'll get him out of there. In a 10-6 game with just 1 out. 8 guys have crossed the plate already. And we will go to Howie Reed. Howie comes on in the 5th. Well, that's 4 1/3. Sorry about that. There we go. 4 1/3. So Howie Reed comes on in the 5th. You just move all the 5th inning results into the 6th inning. Pretty simple. And it'll be Adolfo Phillips. 68. 6. Well, for Howie Reed, it's a fly ball to right. But it's kind of funny that another 6 was rolled. And the dude, the man of the hour for the Spos, Mac Jones. I'm sensing a 1-6 here. 2-11 is a ground ball to short. All right, 5th inning is over. It is 10-6 Expos. Ranko will give you 1 more inning. He's got up 6 runs, that's why. Roseboro pops a short. Trzaskowski, 49, center. McAuliffe, 1-5, grounds a second. Wow. I was just about to celebrate the Tigers' arrival, and they fall right back into the muck. Bob Bailey, 4-7, single 1-16 is a base hit. Rusty Stahl, 46, double 1-2, single not dot. Now they found the 4 column of Howie Reed. Runs on the corners for Rod Fairley. Another 4 column, but the number. First X. Norm Cash is a 2-9 at first base, and he kicks that ball, and oh my goodness. Oh my. Loaded for John Bateman. 1-6, center B question mark for Bob Bailey. 13, 14, 15 against the Northrop Barn. He'll run, and he scores. First and second, 1 out. Gary Sutherland. 2-10, let's take a look at the Gary Sutherland card. Current Expo, future Tiger. I think this might be his rookie year in 71, maybe. Maybe not. 2-10, homer 1-8 double is a double. Fairley will hold at third. Second and third with 1 out for Woody Woodward. Got to bring the infield up. 5-10 catcher's card, but Roseboro is a 2-11. Foul out. And with 2 outs, that'll be the Boots. The Boots are made for a walk, and final batter for Howie. 2-7, base hit into right field for Boots Day. That'll score 1 run. Sutherland, the 13, 14, 15 runner, he'll hold against K-Line. So you have runners in the corner, the 2 outs, and again, a pitcher cannot finish. This Tiger bullpen has just been atrocious. Keelia comes on and try and get the final out of the 6th inning. It'll be Adolfo Phillips. 46 is a walk. That will reload the bases for Mac Jones. And the Mac strikes out. Speaking of Macs, the Tigers just ran into a Mac truck, it seems. The Expos explode for 11 runs in the middle innings and douse the Tiger Flames. Jeez. All right, we're going to go into the 7th inning. It'll be John Morris will come on in the 7th for the Expos against Jim Northrop. 49, double 1-4 is a single. Al Kaline, 37's a walk. Norm Cash, 37's a K. Gates Brown will leave. Cannot hit lefties. So it'll be Mickey Stanley batting for him. There's Mickey. 2 on, 1 out. Mickey Stanley. 46 is a walk. They're loaded for Willie Horton with 1 out. Here come the Tigers. 1-7 misses the grand slam by 1 roll. A strikeout. And with 2 outs, batting for Collins will be Elliot Maddox, the new third baseman. Elliot Maddox, 3-11, is a bouncer to short. Tigers get 0. All right, Keeley will try and finish the 7th. So Bob Bailey leading it off, 4-10, bouncer to short. Trzaskowski makes an error. Rusty Staub, 67 is a K. Ron Fairley, 47 is a walk. Bateman, 2-7 is a 5-4-3 double play. We missed our 7th inning stretch. Music, acknowledgement, so let's not skip that. We are listening to them again. Them. Van Morrison and Company from 1966. Could You, Would You, My Lonely Sad Eyes, etc., and so on. Pre-Astral Weeks, of course. Okay, 13-6 in the 8th inning. Marshall leave. We'll have Mike Marshall finish this off. He needs work, basically. And he's rubber-armed anyway. He can pitch 2 innings. It won't be a safe situation, but he needs work. So Mike Marshall will come out for the last 6 outs. And it'll be Roseboro leading off the 8th. 1-6 flies to right. Trzaskowski, 2-6 is a walk. McCullough, 58 is a K. Northrup, 1-5. Let's take a look at Northrup's card. Great year he had in 69, coming off the series championship in 68 for the Tigers. He was probably their best player in 69. 2-run homer, and it is 13-9. Al Kaline, 65, bouncer to short. This is a 3 at shortstop, E28, and he makes the play. No rally there. 13-8. Had a high-scoring game. Haven't had much of that recently. So, Keeley will leave, and it'll be Tom Timmerman in the 8th inning. Gary Sutherland, 59, 1-1 single. Woody Woodward, 34, short A. And with 2 outs, Boots Day with a grand slam earlier. The Boots, 37. This guy's center field. All right, Marshall try and get this thing done and make the Expo fans happy before the series goes back to Detroit. Norm Cash, 48 is a K. Mickey Stanley, 210 is a walk. Willie Horton, here's a who, 2-4 is a 6-4-3 double play. There's your ball game. Expo fans leave happy. They got a win. Congratulations. And again, Detroit, something, I can't put it completely together. I don't think any of these teams have won 3 in a row in this division. Marshall comes in, gives up a hit, 2 runs and a walk, 2 walks, and 2 Ks. John Morris gives up a hit, 2 walks, and 2 Ks. Branco gets the win. It's kind of shaky, but his offense bailed him out. 6 runs and a 5-run 4th inning. All earned. Walk 5. Struck out none. Timmerman in the 8th, a hit, a double play. Keeley, 2 walks and 2 Ks. Howie Reed, oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits and 3 runs. Only 2 of those are earned. And he didn't walk anybody or strike at anybody. And everything else was Denny McClain, one of his worst starts ever. 9 hits, 10 runs. Disastrous 5th inning, all charged to Denny. All earned. And when you say 10 earned runs in 4 1/3 innings, first thing I think of is, that guy's not winning the Cy Young Award. 1-009, 0-1-08, 13-14-8-9. 9-4-6-3, 6-3-9-4. Teams combined for 15 walks. That's some pretty bad pitching there. So that's Game 5 in the books. Home team broke a 3-game losing streak. Home teams have won Game 1 and 5. hopefully Detroit, for their sake, can continue that home field in Game 6 so they can get back to the winning side of the ledger. Let's see year-to-date what's going on for these two squads. So the Expos are now 8-13, hitting .245 with a .423 ERA. That's not very good, is it? And for Detroit, they're back to 11-13, 2 under 500. They just can't seem to get back to 500 here. They're hitting .263 with a .411 ERA. And for the year, the stats are going up. They are ascending. We were below 390 for a nice chunk of the season. Now it's slowly sliding back up to 4. We're at 396 ERA with a .261 batting average. I wonder if we can get these numbers below 260 and 390. That would be interesting once we start eliminating teams and the better pitching staffs advance. You'll usually see these numbers start to dip. All right, thanks for checking out the video. We'll see you next time.